It also it starts the it starts the second we cross the tipping point. It starts the second we cross the tipping point. When climate change is irreversible, things go downhill, and Earth can no longer go back the way it was. Thanks to the burning of fossil fuels, of course. Sadly, the atmosphere can't release all of that heat out into space. Therefore, this is only the beginning. In today's time, the increase in food production has not been easy. With all the problems we are facing now, it will only get worse in 2050. Not to mention human conflict and diseases. But the question is this sustainable? Well, first of all, what is sustainability? Well, sustainability refers generally to the sustainability refers generally to the sustainability refers generally sustainability refers generally to the capacity for Earth's biosphere and human civilization to coexist, and how well it's able to be maintained at a certain rate or level. So is this sustainable? The obvious answer is no. Only for now. The obvious answer is no. Only for now we can hang on to the edge. But once we reach that tipping point, there is no going back. So I will introduce you with a topic and food producing method that will be sustainable for now and in the future. Indoor and electrical agriculture, also known as vertical farming. Before you even bring it up, yes, I know, people have been doing this in their own house. People have been doing this in their people do this in their own house. People do this in their own basements to grow weed. But anyways, let me just get one thing out of the way first. The reason why we'll have to farm electronically and indoors instead of farming naturally and organically is because most of the world's trees, greenland, and clean water will be gone. Deforestation, soil degradation, loss of clean drinking water, water contamination, biodiversity, all of these will be huge issues, not to mention global warming. That isn't called sustainability. We are losing more and more of the planet's natural environments day by day. Want some proof? According to many studies over the last decades, nutrient deficiency has affected plant growth by simply making the plant look terribly produced and dead when the plant is supposed to grow fully. Plants need nitrogen, potassium, calcium, along with carbon dioxide taken from the Earth's atmosphere. If a limiting nutrient becomes present in a problem, then the plant will not get enough of what it needs and will limit its growth. Without those elements, natural agriculture will no longer be sustainable, as we will lose most of the crops needed necessities. When it comes to natural disasters, leaching is a huge problem that will make things even worse. What